Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm honored to be here today. I arrived in South Africa and your lovely, friendly and windy city yesterday. And it is my first time here in Port Elizabeth. But like many Norwegians, I feel like South Africa is an old friend. During the struggle against apartheid, South Africa was very much in our hearts and in our minds. I was still a child when you won the fight against apartheid. And when you're 13, you don't necessarily understand politics. But the apartheid system was an affront to our sense of justice as children. Anyone could see that it was simply wrong. Nearly 25 years have passed since you won that fight. But our solidarity with you during that difficult time formed a basis for the warm relations between our countries in the post-apartheid era. The fact that we are here together today is a good example of how well we cooperate in the field of research to encourage more collaborative projects such as this is the entire purpose of my trip here to South Africa. Last winter, as the Minister said, one terrible image really awoke the people of Norway to the problem constituted by plastic waste in our oceans. A sick whale was found on our west coast. It was so sick and starved that scientists decided to put it down. They examined the whale and found that its stomach was filled with 30 plastic bags and many smaller pieces of plastic. The vast amounts of plastic had formed a plug, stopping the digestive process. But this whale was not the victim of some freak accident. There are predictions that there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans by 2050. And this is a major problem for the entire world. If we don't do something, Africa will become the most polluted continent on the planet and the largest contributor to plastic pollution in our oceans. And this is a problem that we face together. For even though Norway is a small country, we are a big ocean state. Our coastline is the second largest in the world, only surpassed by Canada. And we want to maximize the ocean economy's potential for growth, employment, and innovation. But that potential can only be realized in a sustainable way, in clean and healthy oceans. Just 3 weeks ago, we presented an updated long-term plan for research and higher education. One of our top priorities is the sustainable management and use of the oceans. We want to increase value creations from ocean industry through research and development of new technologies. We want to give priority to research directed at better management of ecosystem and resources in maritime and coastal areas. And we want to support research directed at ensuring clean seas with healthy and safe seafood. That is why we are standing with you in your efforts to combat marine waste. And that is why we fund international programs that provide incentives for effective and sustainable waste management. Over the next 4 years, we will invest 1.6 million Norwegian kroner in the project to rid the oceans of plastics. And that is about 2 million South African rand. Let me say how impressed I am with the vision and the hard work of Dr. Tony Rivett, who is leading the Sustainable Seas Trust. I am impressed with the work carried out by his young and dynamic team, which we shall hear from soon. And I'm happy that research is such an important component of their work, because we need to understand the problem better. identify the source of plastic and how it finds its way to the sea. More knowledge is the key to solving the problem. I would also like to express how impressed I am with the leadership of Nelson Mandela University, who I will visit later today. The university has established a unique ocean science campus here in Port Elizabeth. It will form an important knowledge base in this part of the world. The Ocean Science Campus is also the home to the Fish Force Fisheries Law Enforcement Academy, which Norway is proud to be supporting. As a leading fishing nation, Norway knows all too well how illegal fishing undermines the sustainable management of global fish resources. And it causes economic and security problems in many developing countries. We will be signing a new agreement with Nelson Mandela University later today to support the training of port security officers as part of the fight against illegal fishing. I am also proud to participate in the launch of the African Youth Waste Network. This network is a result of the project we are supporting with the Sustainable Seas Trust. This network can be a powerful tool for combating marine pollution. If we want to reduce plastic waste, we have to change our behavior. The voice of youth can be a powerful agent for that change. It's heard by decision makers in governments, businesses, schools, and communities, and it can change the future if it's given the chance. South Africa and Norway have a great bilateral relationship. We can achieve a lot together. The blue economy offers huge potential for a productive collaboration in the future. And the UN has set careful management and sustainable use of the oceans as their 14th Sustainable Development Goal. The Norwegian government wants to pursue this goal and make sustainable use of the oceans a global priority. We believe that the best protection is through responsible use. And I believe we share that view with you, our friends here in South Africa. But that also means we have to solve the problem with plastic waste. The project you have started here shows that it is possible, as long as we all work together. Thank you.